Howdy. Just wanted to make a little video on how to sleep comfortably in a Chevy Avalanche. I figured out a really cool, easy way to do it, so I'll show you how. Okay, here's what I got. 2006 Avalanche LT, and here's what it looks like with the tailgate down, the midgate down. It's not flat. It's kind of like a recliner, and I was really uncomfortable trying to sleep on that for a while. I mean, I've had this set up for years, but finally made this video, and I actually finally nailed the setup. So this is what I put in there to fill the gaps. It's a pretty simple design, and I'll show you how it fits. So another thing I wanted to show you is how I figured out how to take the midgate in and out every time I need to take it in and out. It extends the bed quite a lot, probably about 6 inches if you need that extra room. For me, I put mountain bikes in here, and I don't even have to take the wheel off if I do that. But you can also adjust, just put one seat down and put longer things in there if you need to. So I'll show you. Okay, so I took out the stock hinge, right? And because it didn't allow you to take it on and off, there's bolts. So what I ended up doing is taking these little pieces of plastic here and making them just big enough that it'll wedge itself in to seal it up, and then it just locks right in. So I can undo it like this, put it, and then pull it on out almost with one hand. Okay, the other thing I did that's important in making the back comfortable is there's another hinge that goes underneath here, and that fits onto the outside of the midgate. That needs to come out. Just a couple screws. You don't need it. You don't really need it. So, and what that does is it creates a sharp fulcrum where when you're trying to sleep, it pretty much goes right on your hip. So it's really annoying, and I just took it right out, and this piece of plastic fits right back in. No problem. Okay, so here are the pieces of wood that I made. I made them out of just regular plywood, particle board actually, and with one 2x4 on the bottom. And what I did is to get that right size, I just kind of eyeballed it. I put it in, made sure it was flush, and it worked out. And then the thing that's really awkward about the back of this and trying to fill it in is I used to put, towels in here, and now and the hard part about it was trying to get these hinges, they stick up really far, so it was hard to get something level. So what I did is an easy fix. I just cut a little hole, so it's right in perfectly. I'll put another one in now. So that one's got a hole too to fit the little hinge, so it fits, sticks up just a little bit, but there you are. It's pretty damn flat, I'll say. It's comfortable. I put thermarests in here, and I'm totally comfortable. I sleep great, and it doesn't feel like a recliner at all. So, okay, here's another view of that other piece that goes on the double chair side in the back. It's got two 2x4s on it to stabilize it, and those fit right here and right here. The other one only needs one because it's so much smaller. And one thing I want to add is that I put a little bit of a beveled edge on it. Not that it would do much, but I think it makes it a little bit smoother. Here's another view of it. Totally flat, fills up that gap, and guarantee you'll be a hell of a lot more comfortable with this setup. So, and you can take your midgate in and out, which I need to do all the time, so I can fit stuff in over here and because I like to put skis in all the time, so the bed's not long enough, and this way I can still walk up the cab. So yeah, you can also, you know, have the seats folded up and have room to put stuff in. It's actually longer than the 5.5 foot bed. Really helpful. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope that helps, and yeah, good luck.